the floors were an important thing, and the funny thing is I actually got the floors back when he gave me the address of coming here. So that was funny. Pulling up, there was a window, I think right up there. Is there a window upstairs on that side? Yeah. There was a female, long brown hair, tall, slender, middle-aged, late 40s, that had passed. She's clung to someone. I don't know who, but she actually followed you down the stairs. So I don't know if she's following you around. I get that she passed unexpectedly, but that her life was... She was into some things she shouldn't have been into, as far as drugs, people, things like that. It wasn't a good life for her. So she is here, not harmful, just wants to be known, type thing. They kind of lonely, passing unexpectedly. That's hard on them. With the floors, it's a male figure. Older male. He is a part of the land of here. So I don't know if it was back when the house was built. Something along those lines. But I do think construction's a very big reason why you heard more. I'm interested in that email. I'm getting a lot of pain up in the middle back, telling me she probably had an accident of some kind. And that's probably what killed her. Whispering. Any three of you hear whispering at all?
Once in a while.
Yeah. That's her.
Does that be me hearing my...
No, it's
my
not.
own thing?
It's not.
Always go with your gut
It's
instinct.
not.
It's usually not.
I actually wear hearing aids, so I tend to hear things that
Other people don't.
that I don't hear.
Oh.
Mhm.
I mean, like
That's her.
I may think that one of them's hollered or something, and
Mhm.
it really wasn't. So, I just don't hear things I don't hear.
Nothing here feels angry. If anything, the male figure just... It's not so much that he's like, this is my home. It's just...
Protective.
Kind of, yeah. Difficult
and
with change.
And that's why we've
Yeah.
always we've never gotten the feeling that it's been,
Mhm.
like I said, it was more of, I want to make sure that you're going to take care of him, the place. I've always felt it was more of an elderly, grandmotherly type figure toward him or whatever. It's more of a, I want to make sure you're going to take care of the place. And we've never felt that anything that we were doing that they were dissatisfied with. It was more of, you're improving the place, you're taking care of it, you're keeping the home here, you're keeping this, the house is over 100 years old, and they're like, okay, you're still keeping our house here and protecting it, and that's more what we've always gotten. And so, like I said, them being disturbed or showing right now was more not, we felt more was not liking somebody that was here right now. There's one girl we got right here now that is staying here is not user friendly, I guess.
You get those. Tell you what, burn some sage, she'll probably be out very quick.
Yeah. If you've got a person that's got any type of negative entity attached to them or any stuff like that, do a house cleansing, and they will get so agitated they will leave. That's but you should actually do a cleansing on your house anyhow, about once a month or so, unless you get a lot of traffic that comes through. We do it more often because of 8 kids. They bring all kinds of crap in. I'm not talking about just sick. It's all kinds of negative stuff. And it's just cleaning your house. You got to clean it spiritually too, energetically. So,
Yeah.
But
Have you been through all the floors yet?
Not upstairs at all.
No. Are you planning to do those?
Maybe in a year or two.
Do you have an attic?
We do. And that's probably some of there's one room upstairs that in the past had been more active, and you haven't been to our room yet. Those are probably two you probably are very interested in.
Yeah,
And
especially over room.
There's something in this house. I don't know exactly what. That's been hidden. Look for it as you.
yeah, we were told it was in the basement, and it's
Oh, wow.
not.
It's
and,
not. No. I'm getting it's either in a floorboard or in the attic.
and it's
Keep an eye out for it.
And we were given to believe that it may be trophies or something.
I'm getting pictures, letters, things like that. They will be dated when you find them. It's not going to be obvious though. The way I'm seeing it is a very, very small crevice, but it's hidden under. So that's telling me floorboard or like a wall type thing. So, but it's not downstairs. It's either attic or upstairs floors. So I would be interested if you find anything. Just keep an eye out for that.
Was the house like in the family at all, or did you just buy it from just somebody?
No, I just bought it. Foreclosed.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
In the person that had foreclosed on when we were tearing out the floors over the summer, the guy that was tearing out our floors at the time, the floorboards and everything, his son is actually a contractor in the area, and his
Okay.
son actually stopped
Some
and
more trophies.
wanted to go through the floor into the bathroom in there on the other over there, and wanted to actually go through our basement area and go into that area and get some trophies or something that his father had supposedly left. So he did allude to the fact that there is something hidden here that he feels that his father had hidden, but he felt it was over there. And when we denied him access, and
Did you ever look?
when we looked,
Yeah, I've been in this house all overnight.
yeah, we tore up all those floors and everything, and there's nothing in that area at all. I mean, it's still even open now, to where it could be seen. We got the rest of the plumbing to do this weekend, and so I mean, there's nothing. So, I mean, so yeah, it was alluded to that there's something hidden here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm betting attic. What I'm seeing.
Can we go up to the attic and stuff? Like, I mean, would you be able to like notice, or not that I want to tear your floor up? I just if she feels a strong spot, just say possibly right there, and then.
Well, you can go up there. I don't know that you can get in.
It's probably
'Cause
full.
that's our entrance into the
Yeah.
bathroom, isn't it? We haven't had it open.
Yeah, pretty
No.
much. Bathroom and over
That's okay.
bedroom she's in too.
We never-
You gotta climb up a ladder,
Nah,
jump
that's,
up in there.
that's
I know
okay.
it's not been opened in at least 3 years, so I don't
Oh.
know that I'd want to go into that right now.
No, she's not gonna want to. That's all good. I just didn't know if it was just something easy to.
I was gonna say the door's right there. You can see where the door is. So I mean, you
Okay.
know, you're. And like I said, the one room is where, like I said, when his son was home, is where a lot of the activity was when his son was home. You know, a
We
lot
were
of the.
scratching on windows. He thought I'd come upstairs because he heard keychain rattling, this and that, and he thought it was me coming, but he yelled out, nobody was there. He looked out, he didn't see my car. He's like, it's weird.
That one girl.
Wants to clean on somebody.
She's influencing a lot as far as a bad decisions, outburst, depression type way. She's the cause. I don't like to use the term of get rid of a spirit, but those types that are feeding off of certain people, and she's doing it with more than one person in this house. So she is one that you would want to consider of moving on, getting her out. it's not so much that she wants to influence and hurt these people, it's her energy to survive. So she takes it from you guys. So things of feeling more tired, agitated, depressed, not making the best decisions, those types of things are influences. She plays on that a lot.
Will she talk to you at all, or?
I get more visions with her than a lot of other things.
Like, is she aware that you're...
Is there anyone upstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my son is. He's upstairs sleeping.
Oh, he's asleep? So I shouldn't be hearing anything from him. Okay.
Shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. No, I keep
It's like
hearing...
our kids, they're up there doing something.
How
old is
I
he?
keep hearing talking at the edge of the stairs, but I want to make sure it doesn't sound living human. So,
And you're welcome to get up and walk around if you.
I was gonna say he depending, he may be talking to whoever it is.
And that's
Really?
perfectly normal, too. That happens.
He does
So-
talk in his sleep.
Does he? How old is he?
14.
14?
do you ever hear what he says, or is it too mumbled, or doesn't make sense?
No, it never makes sense to me.
Yeah, it typically doesn't.
Yeah, years ago when I bought this house, we had a cistern right there in the kitchen. And we had to open it up because we took the chimney, for the furnaces in there was another chimney. It was falling apart. We took that. As soon as we opened that hole, it seemed like a lot of things happening here. I could hear voices. When I was here by myself, I had come home and stuff that I had one place was in another place. You know, things like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to,
And
like,
it blew my mind. Wait a minute, I didn't put this stuff there. What the hell?
is it okay if I set this up here?
That's fine. And I had somebody here one time. He said, "Well, I've been there all day. You didn't have it there. Why was it there?" I don't know. I didn't move it. Who moved it? I was sitting in a chair
No.
one time. I felt something brush across my legs. I had shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was my cat, but at the time when I had a cat, but the cat was outside.
Mm.
So I never did find out exactly what that was. It's an
I-
animal in here from something.
A lot of times, like, we've just kind of, like, started getting out and doing this more because we want to get more active in doing this. I mean, she's got the ability to do this stuff since she was 7, and so might as well use it, you know. And it's like she does readings for people.
You guys can keep talking. I'm gonna be a few minutes.
You got some activity on the meter there a little bit.
I know
You
years
can't
ago my dog
explain.
used to stand over here and look in that corner. And the cat and the dog seen something.
Oh, look up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it kind of scared them. And I'd look up there like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? I heard animals can see ghosts where we can't. So
You can explain, so I don't freak them out.
Are you going to do the trance writing?
Mhm.
Okay. So, I didn't say it right, but she's basically going to do like a trance writing. Like she's going to allow herself to like let someone write, just using her hand and stuff. She also has a trance channeling too, where you can do like a full, like where you just let a spirit take over your body and then they talk through you, where she doesn't remember any of it. And then there's, like, it's like when she does readings, like there's so many different ways that she can do readings. So it's kind of whatever she feels like works best, like for the moment. So that's just kind of go with it. The woman she talked about, like, do you guys have any idea who that might be, or you know anybody? The woman that she saw.
Not the one when he passed away.
Oh, she's talking about Johnny Trifle from the accident.
Yeah.
The only one I can think of would be Sherry, and she'd be following the kids around.
Oh, do you know?
No.
Does it have to be somebody that died here?
No.
Because she was killed on the back.
Who's in the back right bedroom?
There used to be a back right bedroom, not anymore.
Upstairs?
Let's talk about upstairs.
You said that's me. Do you have your name? No. Or L? Cody can help you with that. You need to speak with her about that. Do you see a light?
Go in here.
It's hard to read this stuff sometimes.
Look at your
Do you know that you're dead? Do you know how you died? Was high? So was it drugs? Do you want to move on? It says yes underneath her hand. Were you religious? Is that a yes? No. Cody, are you with her still? Oh, my screen just went super bright. I didn't realize it had even dimmed. Is your name L? Okay. The old man watches. That's the same guy Cody was talking about when we first came in. And he's happy staying here. He's not mad. Why do you, if you don't want to be here, why do you hang around here? The girl's energies? The one girl's in danger. Which girl? Can you give me like the first letter of her name or? So you feel you can't move on? You're just staying here to protect her? Not here. So to the girl that's not here.
Amanda or Haley.
There's two girls.
Yeah.
They both live here.
They're both staying here.
Haley.
In danger how?
Can I grab more sheets out of that? Okay, the furnace kicked on. May OD. I can't make out some of it. Might. Oh, male. Is that a guy that she's with? Is there a guy that Haley's with, or she knows or hangs out with?
Amanda.
Oh, Amanda. Does this say dealer? Oh, dealer. Does Haley do anything like that, or secret?
This is the 14-year-old?
This says H. Haley. Haley. Is that the 14-year-old?
Yes, 15, yeah.
15. She just writes an H, so I'm assuming Haley. You said Amanda was the other girl?
Amanda's the 20-year-old that...
Do they hang out together at all?
Only here.
Yeah, that's not outside.
You were 26 when you passed? Did you know either of the girls? No. This is the first one that we've done like at someone's house. She's done this at home, but I don't know like where to go with this because I don't know. She's not wanting to move on because she feels she needs to help the girl.
So how do you protect her?
It's a good question because I'm trying to do that with my kids.
Hand me that. They gave me a headache.
Do you want to walk around the house a little, or
Yeah.
do you want us to take our shoes off? I should have asked you before.
Did you make sense of any of this?
Oh God, it was taking me a minute. You wrote on top of one line 3 times. I'm like, wait a minute.
I agree some of it. It's like,
Remember that one I did? You couldn't read a darn thing off of it.
I just don't think it's Haley that she's referencing.
Man, and it's
Oh, who is the? Sorry, I don't remember any of this.
she was saying, the girl was saying that it was Haley, which is 14. That she was in danger, and that's why she was here. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't know how to move on. She OD'd when she was 26.
right here in this house.
I didn't ask that.
I don't feel that it was here.
She doesn't know the girls either.
No, it was Sherry. She's older than that, though. She's in her 30s.
She was in her 30s when she got killed.
See, the kids do have a stepmother, using that term loosely. That's what she was bringing up when you first started the reading, is that she could have been attached to the kids.
Back pain would have been from the car accident she was killed in.
Oh, really?
She basically committed suicide.
Was she on any influence to this, like any drugs at the time of?
It's always been questioned. We don't actually know.
They didn't do a talk
Can
screen.
you say this was the girl's mom?
My daughter's stepmom, yeah.
Look at she kept saying it was, H
Yeah, she kept
that's in trouble with the
man.
man with the drugs, and Haley
Yeah.
Haley is so far away from guys that it's not even funny. I mean, I accused her of being a lesbian the other day, so I mean, it's like, so you can
She's not. She used to be. She has grown out of it. She has no desire for males at all.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, she's not.
I mean, the
crazy,
only-
she's not nothing. So it's like, you got to understand my.
It wouldn't even have to be that she would be bored crazy. If she knows a guy that has a thing for her, that could be a problem.
Well, here's the other thing. This could go 2 ways. One, it could be years from now that this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Something's going to change, and this is the road it's going to take. The other thing is kids have secrets. And I'm not saying that on a level of she's hiding something. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. It is indicating that to me. It does feel that way to me. I would be more than happy to read a picture of her for you guys. I myself...
Guess you better check out your daughter.
I mean, I will put out there myself. I actually have 2 sons who are very quiet and seem like they don't get into anything, and I just recently found out a bunch of shit they're in. So I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. Especially with you telling me the stepmother died, committed suicide. That's a major trauma. And telling me how dead set she is, like, not to be with anyone. That's kind of a red flag to me. And that's where I think secret would fall in. That she's not going to be open about some stuff. So I'm inclined to believe that this is pretty dead on.
Well, you better
never-
check it out and see if you gotta keep a.
She's never been wrong. She's had 2 murder cases that she was dead on. So
Well, that's what I said. I'm happy to read a picture of her. But from what I'm feeling, yeah, there's something going on. I don't think it's going to be anything right now. I think you're looking a year or 2 down the road on this. So,
no.
as loosely put as that is.
you got your hands full.
Yeah.
That's a kid.
We got 8, so it's.
I was hoping she was reading the mail upstairs, not the female. The male, on the other hand.
Yeah, if you just said it started with a C, we said, yeah, we know this one's spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that one.
Now, is that her brother?
Yes.
Now, that right there, these kids seem to kind of work in a group. And there's always one of them that's really good at keeping shit quiet. So,
Well,
That would be her.
yeah.
as I said,
So-
because so much of it's on her brother that well, we do know that she gets him in trouble a lot too. But I mean, she flies under the radar in a lot of things. So
Mm-hmm.
well, she's not innocent by no means. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh no.
like I said, Amanda's the one that's more manipulative right now. So
Now, this up, right, and left, that tells me up the stairs, to the right, in a room to the left. Is that possible?
there's a bathroom. The bathroom's back there. This room, and then there's a room over here. This room over
So
here, where
what-
Christian's at over here, is the one I told you that one is the one you're gonna wanna. That's where all the activity's been at in the past.
So, what room would be right, and then
To the bathroom.
that'd be the bathroom?
The bathroom's back over here. Yeah.
Is there a window in there?
There's 2 windows in it.
Okay.
We never really did figure out what that was, did we? That room or whatever it was when she started.
Oh, when she
that.
started writing, yeah.
Which one?
When you were writing about the window and
Well, that tells me
Upstairs.
upstairs to the right, room on the left, and then the window, and then
Well, the attic's right over top of that room.
oh, is it?
What is it?
Bathroom.
Yeah,
The
I'm
attic's
sure.
right over top of it.
Yeah, the attic's in that room. Yeah, the bathroom, the attic.
That might be your place then. A back right bedroom. Do you know what that refers to? Obviously, you would, but
That's when we were trying to figure out whether it was up or down, and we didn't.
I feel down here, but it's not still a bedroom, is it?
No.
No.
Well, this one over here is the bedroom. Now that used to be a bedroom, and it's now back into a bedroom.
Okay.
So that's the one you're. This used to be that there. That
The
even
dining
there.
room used to be the bedroom.
That used to be a bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. You can walk around.
Yeah.
And carry that.
do you want me to take the rods or anything?
Whatever you want.
I need another set of hands. I'm gonna have to get a.
Someone if they wanna.
I'm gonna have to get a GoPro or something to
The next Amazon delivery.
Right.
You may run around with the camera.
Do you care? It's already recording.
You don't want my finger over it, right?
You gonna take the rods? If the rods start moving and stuff, I'll kind of step
I'm just
aside
gonna
so you
follow
can,
them.
so that you can kind of keep it on that.
Now you know I'm a government employee, so I can't operate cameras very well, right?
Well, we've already got some activity going on now, so they're leading us. We're gonna be going that way. I'm gonna let you actually stay with her, and that way you can catch the rods on the. If you- Huh? What?
I think it's neat. Sorry.
No, you're good. Took me a while with some adjustment. Waking up in the middle of the night and doing things that shouldn't be there all the time.
That's every night.
Yeah.
Not really sure why it's leaving.
Oh, I had a full battery. I checked before I came in here. I'm down to 1 bar. I have to mirror my screen from dimming on my phone. Cody, the meter is almost dead.
What? Things
Yeah.
never went dead.
It has a full battery when I started. It's down to 1. And my phone, remember, kept dimming.
That's weird.
I haven't checked my battery on my phone.
It's never undone. Not really getting much of these anymore.
Did it just kind of stop back
Yeah.
there?
Well, it didn't stop back there.
Just gotta squeeze by me.
Oh, these are steep stairs. These are like my grandpa's stairs.
Watch your head. You just about took your head.
Oh, yeah, what do you have now that you've already got past the ball?
Oh, wow. Hang on, Cody.
Wow.
Can you hold the rods for me?
Mhm.
I felt it when I came up this step right there.
Dang.
Oh, all right. Well, I got 14.
Oh, they should open if I move out of it. There's nothing right there that should be triggering that.
Well, nothing will trigger that except for if I get close to the light, it might go off, but it's not doing anything. It should have went. There's obviously no electric inside of that. I got dizzy when I stepped on that second step right there.
I got heavy.
Yeah, if you notice, I like kind of tripped a little bit right there, and then it just went up to 12 again. Did you go to that? Is that the
Right there's the
bathroom?
attic, right there, bub. Right there.
No, they weren't crossed, were they, when you just checked them?
Right there above your head, Cody.
Okay. It's not there anymore. She picked it back up again right there, right underneath the...
Yeah, he's I need help shoving him.
Shoving.
He's gonna fall off the bed.
No. Don't fall. So he gets to fall asleep. I'm telling you not to.
Fall in the bed.
He real... Is this the girl or the guy? Can you
It's
tell?
the guy.
It's the guy. He really...
It's the attic. It's
He's standing like right here.
Huh.
Like she moved away and she went over that way and the rods opened back up and she turned around and came back and they closed up again right underneath the door.
The guy standing right there.
Like see the rods they crossed immediately. Right, if she walks away from the door they open up. So he's standing like right in here. See they're opening back up again. I would definitely turn your attention to up there if you're going to look for something.
Yes, I will.
So that was definitely
I don't feel anything else up in here, just that. So.
Okay, so he's just bringing attention to that. So there's probably something you want to look for, and then once you get it down, see what it is.
While she's staying here, I got a sister.
Shove her through it now.
You'll probably get a spike in activity when you do find whatever it is.
She don't feel nothing towards this room over here, huh?
I don't feel anything up there.
Get the
Just
rods
that.
up. Get the rods up and just see if you...
See, it was just your son.
My son sees stuff.
See, look, it's not doing nothing.
I heard stuff.
Just your son. Just your son that would aggravate.
Now I read him and said the door slammed on him.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That story's close light on people.
It's just people he didn't like, so he shoved it. He shoved it in their faces.
Come
He's
back
trying to
over
protect
here and
that
just
hole.
check one last time. Right there.
He's trying to protect that hole there.
Yeah, why though? What's he trying to protect the hole?
He didn't want people to find his letters.
I'm starting to close.
We'll be fine. I'll throw
Well-
his back out.
Yeah.
saying they're turning back.
Back
Friendly
up a little
spirits.
bit.
I mean, I feel them watching me once in a while. It's like somebody watching me, you know? Yeah.
I get that all the time.
It's him.
Blowing my hair. Play with
Yeah,
me.
I think he's just right there by that hole. I don't know. Cody's shooting him, but I feel like he wants you to find it. You know, he wouldn't have been this open.
He's not bothered by them finding it at all.
He's bothered by other people
I
finding it.
feel it's
you might-
personal, like family related.
Like he wants something to be given to somebody, or
Mhm. I think it's a part of him, part of his family. So.
something that they didn't find, or something like that that he wants someone to have.
The only one left is PJ.
There is someone left though. How
Yeah.
old is he?
About my age.
PJ? No, I graduated with him.
Oh, okay.
So
About her
he's-
age.
38, 39.
Okay. Well,
I got a little activity right there when you guys started talking about him. Hit 15.
I used to live here, so.
Is PJ the one you want to receive this stuff? Yeah. I just hit 16.
I don't know. Well, I think that's the activity, just trying to get their attention to
Yeah, trying to get you guys to
get that.
get that. That's most of the time. People freak out so much when they get like activity and stuff and get scared, but usually they just want to like tell somebody something, or they're just looking out for somebody. Like that's the main thing we find. I mean,
Yeah.
very rarely do we find anything that's just being a bully. So,
Except for the one girl who won't frame her husband.
well, yeah, that was bad. That was
She didn't like
Well, and that's why I told you, we did not feel that they were threatening here at all.
Right.
And that's why I said I didn't want to do anything that would provoke them.
right.
Because,
I didn't go off on
yeah, because, like I said, I've always felt that I've never been afraid of them here. You know, I've always felt that, like I told him, I said, they're just protecting you. And like I said, because he had the two females die here, I had always
Hey,
felt
Cody.
that they were more of a grandmother
You
figure or
need to check
something.
that right there where you're standing.
And so I had always said that, I said, they're just, grandmotherly, just trying to protect you and their house and just trying to protect what's theirs. And as long as I come in and I respect them and respect their property and what's theirs, then they're going to be fine.
It hit 24 right when I came through the archway there. I'm getting like little stuff. I was gonna have you use the rod. There it is. Try, see if my hand's tingling. Like it's like walk over that way maybe.
Oops, you missed. You missed.
Yeah. See, it's like. Do you feel it?
he really wants that found.
Okay, so
Whatever it
he's
is.
trying to get us to go back up there, but like the back of my hand lit up and.
You